everybody? So let's give a loud applause to Sopanam Chendamela team. And we're going to continue listening to some fantastic traditional Chendamela from the team.
It's okay.
Let us all stand up and give a loud applause to our Sopanam Chendamelam team. Thank you, team. It was awesome. It carried me home to my land of Kerala, the temples in Palakkad and Trichur, where the sound, the music is amazing. It's an integral part of any festivity in Kerala. The art and skill, which is more than 300 years old. Thank you, Sopanam team, for bringing it to Ballarat. Not only the adults, but you'd be glad to know that we have a young team learning the art in Ballarat. And in the morning, during the Havan, we had the young team play the Chendamelam. So the art is seeping in to the youth of Ballarat, and it will live in Ballarat for years to come. Thank you, Chendamelam team. Thank you, each one of you. A bit of housekeeping rules before we go any further. We have our toilets in the exhibition area. The evacuation side for any emergency is behind here, and I think there's an exit door there too. Food and drinks, please don't bring them into this temple hall. You can have them in the exhibition area. The tiered seats up there, children there, can you hear me? Please don't keep walking up and down. Remain seated if you want to view from a height.
Om Ganganapataye Namo Namah Shri Siddhi Vinayak Namo Namah Ashtavinayak Namo Namah Ganpati Bappa Moria. Om Ganganapataye Namo Namah Shri Siddhi Vinayak Namo Namah Ashtavinayak Namo Namah Ganpati Bappa Moria. So with this, I would like all of you to cheer up and say, Ganpati Bappa! Ganpati Bappa! Mangal Murti! Ganpati Bappa!
Moria!
Ganesha, the Lord of all gods, son of Shiva, a god of wisdom, intelligence, new beginning and luck, giver of success and the remover of all difficulties and obstacles in our lives, the symbol of power, strength, and happiness, who's also known as Ganpati or Vinayaka, or popularly known as the elephant-headed Hindu god, one of the best known and I would say most worshipped deities in Hinduism. So, Namaskar, Pranam, Namaskar, Namaste, Vanakkam to all my friends, and Namaskaram. A very warm welcome to all of you in this special and auspicious occasion of Ganesh Chaturthi. My name is Priyam Patel, and I've got my co-host, a very respected Pushpaji. Before we start, I would just like to introduce and say a few words about her. Pushpa Raghavan as a full name. I'm very blessed to have her on my side today. She was a secondary school teacher for almost, and she is, yeah, thanks for correcting me, she is for almost 45 years. Yeah, I would like to repeat, 45 years. And yes, that needs a big round of applause, because she's the one who's shaping our future, future generation. She's been teaching across India, Africa, New Zealand, and of course now Ballarat. And now she has made Ballarat her home for the last 2 years. And yeah, I think she's really enjoying this time of her life.
Thank you, Priyam. Yes, in my journey of life, I call my last 2 years in Ballarat as the retreat. It's a beautiful place with beautiful people. So we have Priyam Patel here, a voice you've heard, a person you've been seeing, and she successfully hosted our 2002 Ganesh Festival, which saw a crowd of more than 7,000 people in the 5 days that we celebrated. So Priyam is our first ever Indian conveyancer in Ballarat. And many of you know that she runs her own business, Omnis Conveyancing, and you'll see her ad in our magazine. She graduated her master's in business administration and then law before she migrated to Australia. In 1997, as a teenager, it had started very young, she's presented herself in international multicultural festival in France and Spain. So big kudos to her. It all started way early in her life, and despite her busy schedule, she still continues to keep her passion alive, her dance, her music, her hosting, and she, as you know, she's been pretty popular in the community, contributing her time and effort, and BHTCC has had great opportunities of her expertise. Thank you, Priyam.
Thank you, Auntie Pushpaji. It's my pleasure to be a part of this great community.
All right, we move on now to the first and auspicious item on our today's list, the lighting of the lamp. So on the stage, I'd like to please invite President Dr. Pradush Narayanan, Deputy Mayor of Golden Plain Shire, Gavin Gamble, Acting Consul General of Indian High Commission, Girish Singh Kavia, Kaushalya Vaghela, former member of the Victorian Legislative Council, Kulwant Joshi, President of Durga Temple Rock Bank, Professor Sundaram Sivamalai, citizen of Ballarat 2021 and President, Emotional Wellbeing, Geneva, Alok Kumar, CEO of Thornbury Theatre and the National Conference Delegate of Australian Labour Party, Sunny Dugal, founder or president of Community Response Australia Incorporation. Please come to the stage, and we have the lamp that's beautifully decorated thanks to Prasanna Bandhvi and the team. Could I also invite our two lovely singers, As a lamp is being lit, they'll be singing along Mahati Giri and Ananya Juluri.
चारण कण सेवित सिद्धि विनायक ते नमो नमो लंबोदर लकुमिकरा अम्बासुत अमर विनुत सकल विद्या आदि पूजित सर्वोत्तम ते नमो नमो लंबोदर लकुमिकरा अम्बासुत अमर विनुत लंबोदर लकुमिकरा श्रीगणनाथ सिंधुरावर्ण करुणासागर करिवधन लंबोदर लकुमिकरा अम्बासुत अमर विनुत सिद्धचारण कण सेवित सिद्धि विनायक ते नमो नमो लंबोदर लकुमिकरा अम्बासुत अमर विनुत लंबोदर लकुमिकरा सकल विद्या आदि पूजित सर्वोत्तम ते नमो नमो लंबोदर लकुमिकरा अम्बासुत अमर विनुत लंबोदर लकुमिकरा.
Thank you so much, Ananya and Mahati. Can I please request all the dignitaries to stay on the stage, and I would like to invite all the Ballarat Hindu Temple committee members, obviously Pradesh, our presidents there. Can I please welcome Gobi Anand, the vice president, on stage? Can I please request Gobi? Please welcome Ravin Chilkuri, the treasurer, Hari Shankar, Papalyam, the joint treasurer and immediate past president, Mr. Bharat Ramakrishnappa, the secretary, Lalita Shankar, the joint secretary, Bandhavi Naga, our event coordinator, Nitya Krishnan, our media officer, Rakesh Patel, our executive member, Sachin Dayam, our executive member, Vijay Shankar Sriram, our executive member, Ashwin Jagdesh Babu, our executive member, and of course, Sundaram Shimalai, our advisor, who's already there. Thank you. We're all here for a big photo shoot, so we would maybe ask him to organize everyone and give a big round of applause to all our dignitaries and the committee members. Oh, there you go, Lalita. Please, please, please. would like to thank you all, and please be seated for our performances to start now. We've got young kids and mums and putting on all those efforts for this beautiful, wonderful afternoon to go forward. We have got the Ganesha Atharva Shesha. It's a slok chanting, and I would like to invite all our little participants to come on the stage, please. I'm just going to call out the names. Can you please make your way to the stage? It's Harishi Iyer, Rishi Iyer, Kshiraj Iyer, Chaigiri, Mahatigiri, Daksh Chaud, Ari Chilkuri, Sanvi Bharat, Nishant Gopianand, Vedanshika Irupalli, Jia Arpan Roy, Ankita Hari, Akshay Tharpalli, Shrihas Trigura, Smiran Trigura, Ananya Jilluri, Kirti Mutha, and Sai Vignesh. Please welcome them with a big cloud of applause, and let's listen to the shloka chanting.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om Om Bhadram Karne Vishnuryama Devaha Bhadram Pashyema Shabhyajatraha Stairangai Sustivakam Sastanubihi Yashema Devahitam Yadayu Swastina Indra Vidrashava Swastina Pusha Vishwavedaha Swastina Saksha Arishanebihi Swastina Brihaspati Dadatu Om Shanti 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 Om Namaste Ganapataye Tvameva Pratyaksam Tattvamasi Tvameva Kevalam Kartasi Tvameva Kevalam Kartasi Tvameva Kevalam Hartasi Tvameva Sarvam Kalvidam Brahmasi Tvam Saksharat Masi Nityam Vidam Vakshmi Satyam Vakshmi Avatvam Mam Avavaktaram Avashrotaram Avadataram Avadhataram Avadhitaram Avashisham Avashata Ate Avursta Ate Avatarata Ate Avadakshinata Ate Avachodvata Ate Avadata Ate Sarvato Mam Pahi Pahi Samantate Amvayastam Chinmayaha Tam Adanoyastram Brahmayaha Tam Satchivadrati Yosi Tvam pratyaksham brahmasi, tvam jnanamaya vidyaravayosi, sarvam jagadiram tatto jayate, sarvam jagadiram tattustishtati, sarvam jagadiram tvailameshati, sarvam jagadiram tvaipratyeti, tvam purvavato lilo namaha, tvam chattvariva aptanadi,
त्वं गुणत्रयातीतः त्वं अवस्थात्रयातीतः त्वं देहत्रयातीतः त्वं कालत्रयातीतः त्वं मूलाधारस्थितोऽसि नित्यं त्वं शक्तित्रयात्मकः त्वां योगिनो ध्यायन्ति नित्यं त्वं ब्रह्मा स्वं विष्णुस्त्वं रुद्रस्त्वम् इन्द्रस्त्वम् अग्निस्त्वं वायुस्त्वं सूर्यस्त्वं चन्द्रमास्त्वं ब्रह्मभूवस्त्वं प्राणिं पूर्वोच्चाय वर्णानि सदन्तरम् अनस्वारपतनः हृदे तुलसितं कारे नवितम् एतन्मनस्वरूपम् Kakaropurvarupam, Akaromadhyamarupam, Anashwashaadharupam, Bindurutharupam, Nadasundaram, Sugumhita Sandhihi, Sesha Ganesha Vidya, Ganaka Rishi, Nishitayatri Chandaha, Ganapatir Devata, Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्तिः प्रचोदयात् एकदन्तं चतुर्हस्तं भाषणं कुशधारिणं रथं शवरं हस्ते बिभ्राणमूषध्वजं रक्तं लम्बोदरं शूर्पकर्णकं रक्तवाससं रक्तगन्धानुलिप्ताङ्गं रक्तपुष्पैः सुपूजितम् भक्तानुकम्पिनं देवं जगत्कारणमच्युतम् आविर्भूतं सृष्ट्यादो ब्रह्मे पुरुषापरम् एवं ध्यायति यो नित्यं स युतिरो गिरां परः नमो गणपतये नमो गणपतये नमो गणपतये नमः
ॐ सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ भद्रं कर्णेभिः
विश्वदयावदेवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्राः स्थिरैरङ्गैः सुष्ठुवागुंशस्तनूभिः यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्तिना इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्तिना पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्तिना साक्षो अर्षनेमिः स्वस्ति नो बृहस्पतिर्ददातु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
इति श्रीगणपतिथर्वशीर्षं समाप्तम्
It was going like
A big round of applause to our young chanters who did the Atharva Shirsha so well. The Atharva Shirsha is a minor Upanishad and it's part of the Atharva Veda text. Now, the parents of these young ones are so lucky to have them exposed to Atharva Shirsha at such a young age. I think I learnt it when I was 35 or 37. So it's such a divine prayer where you assert Lord Ganesha as Brahman. You assert Lord Ganesha as Brahman, and the benefits of chanting Atharva Shirsha, we believe, gives you the 4 goals in Hinduism: Artha, Dharma, Artha, Kama, and Moksha. So you children have attained that divinity, and with continued chanting, their concentration, their wisdom, their intelligence, you'll just see it reflecting. So the practice for this sessions happened in 5 trainings, 5 sessions of training, and it happened in Lalita Shankar's place. So it was just 5 lessons of an hour each. They grasped so quickly, the little ones. So give them a loud applause, yes, in abundance. And as I was talking to Lalita, she shared this story to me where by the time the 5th session, they found some wonders. Their lemon tree brought out a lemon which depicted Ganesha. You know what the lemons look like, but this had a trunk and it depicted Ganesha. And Lalita, who's got her mom there staying, felt that it was all the benefits of Atharva Shirsha that was chanted in the home. We do have a picture of that lime. I'm not sure whether they can coordinate to project it here. So, thank you, young ones. Keep going. Once again, I'd say Ballarat is a blessed land to have youths under such good training. We move on. You will see the lime at some time or the other. The lemon will come up and we'll alert you. Okay, let me take the opportunity to now invite Rodney Jackson. Rodney Jackson, who belongs to the Aboriginal Palawa Sharbuk community, also a respected elder in the Melbourne Court, board member of the Emotional Wellbeing Institute, Geneva. So we have Rodney Jackson coming up to speak a few words. Thank you, Rodney.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Rod Jackson, and I'd like to start off by acknowledging that we're all meeting on the traditional owner land of the Wadawurrung peoples, the first peoples and traditional owners of the land and waterways on which we're meeting today. And our lives depend and acknowledge and pay my respects to my ancestors of this country, elders, knowledge holders, leaders past and present, and also in doing that certainly acknowledge the Ballarat Hindu Temple and Cultural Centre Incorporated, and all the distinguished guests that are here today, leaders, children, friends and sponsors. And it's certainly a privilege to be with you now. And also I'd like to acknowledge that together with all cultures, we have leadership through art, culture, and certainly music, which we've heard today. And in closing, I'd also like to, under the banner of self-determination, refer you to our referendum that's voting in 3 weeks' time. And I've got the right badge on it. It's got 3 letters on it, not the other one that's only got 2. So, so I look forward to you supporting our Aboriginal communities across the nation in voting yes in 3 weeks' time. Also, this morning I had the privilege to be the chair of a program called Ballarat Arts and Torres Strait Islander Corporation, and that also incorporates art throughout and culture throughout Victoria. So what you're doing today is also showing that enthusiasm around your culture, and which is really magnificent for Ballarat to share and cherish that with you. So thanks very much, and I hope everything goes well. And my good friend Professor Sundram is here, as encourages me as always to be welcomed here. So thank you very much. Good luck.
Thank you so much, Rodney, for coming here and sharing your thoughts. And thank you to the landowners, our traditional custodians. We are so lucky that even though we are so much apart from our homes, this doesn't feel like, it feels like a home far away from home. And I think most of us here would agree to this. We're celebrating this festival in such a grand way. I feel like it's losing its spirit back home maybe in some places, but I'm so glad that I'm part of this. Ballarat Hindu Temple and Cultural Center is celebrating this grand Ganesh Chaturthi festival on a consecutive second year. Last year's event was organized over 5 days, and it was the first ever regional Australian Ganesha festival, which you'd be surprised that it attracted more than 7,000 people. Yes, 7,000 people. And not only from Ballarat, like there were people coming from Mildura, Geelong, Maryborough, Bendigo, and I don't know, it could be a big pool of people coming from all different regional areas. And this year, we've got this 3-day event that started on Friday with a cultural awareness program for all the kids. So not only the Indian kids, the Ballarat Hindu Temple is trying to spread this awareness about our culture, our festivals, our traditions across the schools in Ballarat, which is a really good initiative to spread that awareness across different cultures, different people. And to sum it up, we've got different cultural activities, exhibitions, the Ganesha statue, the 5 feet, the performances, carnivals, food, dancing. Oh my God, it is so much to sum it up. And how can I forget the pre-sport events, the chess competitions, the tournaments for the tennis and shloka and the drawing competitions. I am really thankful for all these opportunities to the Ballarat Hindu Temple. And I would like to invite someone who I would say without his vision and his planning, this event could not have been here in shape. Can you please put your hands together to invite our President of Ballarat Hindu Temple, Mr. Pradesh Narayan, on stage. I'll hand it over to him.
I'm okay. Thank you, MC Priyam Patel, for just welcoming me. Hello, everyone. Are you all enjoying this event? You are feeling it's a festival mood? Ganapati Bappa! Ganapati Bappa! Mangala Murthy! Ballarat Ganapati ki! Ballarat Ganapati ki! Thank you very much. I was so blessed to be here, and it is all our committee team, Ballarat Hindu Temple and Cultural Centimeter team to be here, and it is what our vision and all our hard work made us to have this wonderful celebration. And at the beginning, as a president, I would like to welcome Deputy Mayor of Golden Plains Shire, Gavin Gamble, Acting Counsel General Girishing Kavya, Kaushalya Vagela, Member of Victorian Legislative Council, and within our team member, Professor Shunram Shivamalai, citizen of Ballarat 2021, and President of Emotional Wellbeing Geneva, and Alok Ji, who is the CEO of Thornbury Theatre, and also the National Conference Delegate for Australian Labour Party, and Sunny Ji, who is also the President of Community Response Australia, and all our friends, sponsors, dignitaries, and all our volunteers. I just wanted to give a little brief about Ballarat Hindu Temple and Cultural Center. We all know that it is not that easy to have a association like this in a regional Australia. And in 2016, a few of us had a small bhajan program, and then we all had the little discussion. Now, why can't we have a cultural center there? And that's how we ended up on the next weekend, which is in the year of 2016. That's how we started this small organization, Ballarat Hindu Temple and Cultural Center. And for the past 7 years, we have been working towards bringing Victorian multicultural society together to strengthen the community by celebrating traditional cultural events and activities. And I am very proud to say we got large number of volunteers who are dedicated and committed, and we are one of the biggest regional community-based religious organizations. I really wanted everyone to give a round of applause to all our volunteers and our community. Thank you, thank you. Last year, we organized 5-day Grand Ganesh Festival, the first of such events being celebrated in regional Victoria. We created a thrilled experience for the community with different kind of activities. I should say that we did many first thing, which is not only in regional Victoria, I should say it's in the regional Australia itself. And the second thing is about Multicultural Awareness Kids program, which is a thought of our community volunteers and our community members, which included the participation of different schools in Grampian region. The meals have been provided for all 5 days, and more than 5,000 people got benefited from it. And our volunteers delivered food to homeless and also people in need during the event. During the celebration, we had more than 60 cultural showcases for the event. And as you see today, the Chendamelam is one of the traditional instruments. Similarly, we had 5 different types of instruments was played for the last event. This year, we have organized festival for the 3 consecutive days, which is today is our second day, and with the support of team members, volunteers, and community members. And compared to last year, even in online media and different aspects, we got more than 15,000 people who shown the interest on this event. And also, not only from Ballarat, I said before, it's from its surroundings and also from regional towns. And as we know, we know that a lot of people coming from Melbourne to attend the Ballarat, but also I could see people even came from Warrnambool to attend our program. And because they got a lot of friends in the different states, they even try to give the information how we are celebrating. Some people even try to take their holidays to come to Melbourne for this program. And our community is growing, and we are getting stronger with the support of volunteers who sacrifice their family time for the betterment of the community. When I say about not only volunteers, even our committee members, I know, I can name a couple of people who even didn't go to work for this last whole week. I really wanted to give once again a round of applause to those committee members. Thank you very much. The value of a Hindu culture are shared with the community by conducting regular yoga and meditation classes, children and youth spiritual programs, cultural awareness sessions, and bhajan programs. We are working hard for the unity of making multicultural activities at the national level. At this time, there is really a desperate need for a Hindu temple in this region. Collaborating with Ballarat Cultural and Education Center, we are able to acquire a land to build a temple. BHTCC has developed a strong working relationship with Victorian government and also other government bodies. We have a solid bond between non-profit community organizations for the support and improvement of local communities. BHTCC is very much delighted that we received infrastructure grant from Victorian government for the construction of temple and also building commercial kitchen and prepare meal services to homeless and less fortunate through the cooperation and support of our Ballarat community. Our plan includes making garden, which includes flowers and organic vegetables. And also we are planning to do a kids play area, which will be a family-friendly environment for the children. Through its various activities, BHTCC is helping the holistic well-being of the community in this region. For bushfire victims, BHTCC conducted fundraising events and supported the victims through CFA. I believe it's 2019. During COVID, BHTCC assisted local community and international students with food, groceries, and transport. With all of these activities, it is evident that BHTCC is working for the community, and we seek long-lasting support from our locals, councils, government, and non-government bodies, donors, and also sponsors. And also, as an organization, as a head of this organization, I'm requesting all our local community to do moral and also financial support to help our community. Once again, thank you, and also wishing you all Ganesh Festival. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Pradesh, for that. And there's something that I was asked to keep as a secret, as a surprise, obviously, to acknowledge some of those people who are the backbone of this event and obviously supporting Pradyush from the start to the end. You ready for that? Yeah?
Yeah, you all want to reveal the secret? Yes?
We're not seeing any interest, Pradyush. Everyone's very quiet. Seems like they're really waiting. What is it? Is that correct? A big yes. There we go. But before I start, I would like to welcome on the stage Mr. Gavin Gamble and our other dignitary, Mr. Girish Singh Kavya. Can we please welcome our dignitaries on the stage? Well, I'll start. So I'm going to invite all the Ballarat Hindu Temple and Cultural Center committee members. I would say, I think you would all agree that they need the acknowledgement for organizing such a wonderful event for us, isn't it? So I'll start with our own Sundaram uncle. Can I please welcome Sundaram Shimalai, our advisor for the Ballarat Hindu and Cultural Center. Friends, please put your hands together for our own Sundaram Shimalai. He acts as an advisor for the Hindu Temple Committee. This is just the recognition for their work towards this special occasion and as an advisor for our committee. Can we please have Ashwin Jagdesh Babu, our executive member, on the stage? Ashwin? Oh, there he is. Friends, please welcome with a big round of applause, Ashwin. This is our young generation, you know, working in the back end. You never might have seen him, but there he is. Please welcome Vijay Shankar Sriram, our another executive member on stage. Can I please also invite Dr. Sachin Daya, our executive member on stage? Please welcome Rakesh Patel. Where are you? Can I please ask Mr. Rakesh Patel, wherever you are, can you please make your way to the stage? I think he's still not here. I'm just getting a head nodded that he's still not at the venue, so maybe we'll keep this for later. Can I please welcome Nithya Krishnan, our yesterday's MC, as well as the media officer, you know, whatever Facebook posts, the other posts, pictures, you know, all the media, social media posts you're seeing, the credit goes to her. Can I please welcome Bandhavi Naga, our event coordinator? And you can see she's still busy on phone. I've seen her working very hard to put all the performances together. Here you go. Please welcome Lalita Shankar, our joint secretary. I saw her running here and there. Oh, there she is. All the chanting that you heard from little kids, I know she was working very hard to put that form together. Can I please ask Bharat Ramakrishnappa, our secretary for the Hindu temple, to come on the stage? Please welcome Hari Shankar Pariyalam, our joint secretary and immediate past president. Please welcome Hari. Please welcome our treasurer, Mr. Raveen Chilkuri, on the stage. All the money matters, isn't it, Raveen? And our vice president, Mr. Gobi Anand, can you please come on the stage? I think that's something at the last, isn't it? And I think Pradyush is desperate to say some words. I would pass.
Sorry, guys. I'm really getting emotional. You know, we all are working for the community. Even at midnight, if I try to text these people, sorry, I can't talk, sorry. They feel, you know, like this is for all of our community, but it's nothing to do for them personal. But these guys really, you know, like if anything I ask, it's not like because I'm a president or another person is a president, but it's all about, I can't name people, you know, so they really work for the community. I personally think what I did for them is nothing, but But I really wanted you to give once again the round of applause for my team. Because these guys, because I have been in different communities and different places, and I can see different people, but these guys are so different, and we are so blessed to have a people like us in Ballarat. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Pradesh Narayan. Please come forward. I know it is not easy. With his tears now, I'm getting emotional too, because things we do, we are doing for fellow human, support, friendship, relationship, and more importantly, to hold our human values, to the nth degree. And today, what you're seeing and witnessing is his true feelings and things that is oozing out. Without any further ado, maybe thank Dr. Pradesh Narayanan for the commitment and the support and the example that they have given us here today. It's from your heart. It's not something that you could put values on it, in terms of financial or others. So with that, with the support of the committee and with the committee, may I now present the memento to you.
Friends, we need a big cheer for Pradesh. I could see him since morning, and not mornings, for weeks and weeks. He was just running here and there to put every piece together with help of all the people here. We should all remember the faces. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Pradesh.
Hooray!
Thank you to the entire team. A big round of applause once again. Yeah. It is said, we make a life by what we get. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. We do a lot of things to gain happiness. But the real happiness that comes in serving the people, in serving the community, is something unique. And I'm sure in all our stages of life, at some time in our life, we all come out to the community. And it's great to see such a big crowd in Ballarat coming up to serve the community. Well done, everybody. Let's move on now. Fantastic work, and at this juncture, it is very timely for us to bring to the stage, just for your applause, two young men, young handsome ones there, Aryan Narayan and Aditya Naga. Can you please come up on the stage, please? Because they are working in the background, doing a wonderful job with sound, light, projection. What it is, I mean, it just goes over our heads, but they know what they're doing. Let's give them a big round of applause. Well done, young men. You want to talk a line or two about what you're doing?